as a new Bleach manga 482 prediction rant. 481, it was an okay chapter. Felt like not much really happened in it, but there were a few important elements in it, but a lot of it was just pointless talking in my opinion. The beginning was good with Hiyori and the other visored girl. I can't remember what her name is, but seeing that particular scene and seeing what Hiyori said about talking about like I smell Shinigami, it kind of made me think: did the half of the visor group separate? Like, did they split in two? Because we've seen Shinji in Soul Society, and we've seen who else? Kensei and Rose. We've seen all three of them in Soul Society as captains. So did Hiyori and the rest of the visors decide they didn't want to go back, or are they just in Gi guys? Which I'm assuming they're not in Gi guys, but you know, I'm like, are they working for the Soul Society? It doesn't seem like they are, in my opinion, so the group must have split up, which kind of makes a little bit of sense because Hiyori doesn't really seem like the forgiving type. Like, she would want to go back to the Soul Society. Seems like, judging by her attitude, she seems like she'd want to distance herself and still be angry at them. So that was a little interesting scene to see what's happened to them. We didn't see Hachi and Love, but we did see Hiyori and the other visor girl. I can't think of her name, but the most interesting part about that scene is when we saw the little Garganta, or I don't know if it's really a Garganta, but the little rip in time and space. So I guess you could say that's a Garganta, since they were talking about there being, I don't know, like hollows coming over in Human World, too many hollows, and it was like in great numbers. So I'm guessing it's probably the Garganta, and something's going on with that. Now, one thing that I'm kind of wondering is this going to be, and I know a lot of you guys say, I hope that Kubo does not sit up here and do any type of plagiarization of Yu Yu Hakusho. Now, I know he's influenced on Yu Yu Hakusho, and I love Bleach, but I'm just hoping that he's not going to sit up here and do some Tone of the Demon World stuff, and, you know, with this these little rips everywhere. I'm also, another thing that was pretty interesting in the chapter is when we saw I guess who's supposed to be the main villain. Oh no, another part. Another interesting part about the chapter was with what's his name, Ikaku and Yumi Chika, when they were running to, I guess, the Rankai district. So obviously they're probably gonna get into a little fight there. So we can probably see Ikaku's Bankai, which I want to see again. I want to see what he's done with his training. We've seen him fought a little bit against one of the Fullbringers. I think his name was Mo Shishigawa. So hopefully he gets a really good fight this time. I didn't really like the fist fight that much, but if he uses his sword, he's using Bankai. Hopefully he'll show off some new techniques with it or something. Yumi Chika, hopefully he's not scared to show off the true state of his Shikai, because we both know that they don't ever want to show anybody what they really got. Now back to the whole main villain thing. Like, the guy Ivan that appeared at the end of the chapter, we saw him walk into Ichigo's room. I wonder if he really is going to be the main villain for this arc. Now, man, he looks like the guy that we saw on the previous chapter, like the cover page. So he looks like he's probably the main villain. But at the same time, Kubo is known, in my opinion, for trying to play a trick on all of us. Like with Aizen, like Soul Society arc made it seem like the Soul Society is really the enemy, and then come to find out Aizen was enemy for Soul Society and Human World, everybody basically. But it made it seem like in the beginning of the arc, like the real threat was Byakuya and all that kind of stuff, trying to save Rukia. Really, it was Aizen. In Bleach movie 4 movie, he tried to do that again, although we already knew from trailers and stuff. Like, there was Shuren, and then there was Kokuto, I believe his name was. Kokuto ended up being the real villain. So I'm thinking, since he revealed this villain so early, probably later on in this arc, since it's probably going to be an ultra long arc, the villain's probably going to get killed, going to be another person that rises up from the shadows that was the true villain. I'm really expecting that to happen. And as far as him having a little mask on his head, I think that there's a good chance, because I think this guy is probably a Quincy, that he's probably Quincy slash Hollow, obviously. Like, he's probably some kind of Iran card, but with Quincy powers. Now, I don't think he has Shinigami powers, but, you know, yeah, like Quincy powers, and he's, you know, Hollow, like just like how the Shinigami, when you combine a Shinigami Hollow, it's a visor. I think it's the same thing, basically. It's just something new. I don't think that, you know, I don't think it's anything as far as, like, what was I gonna say? I don't think he has, like, Fullbring or anything like that, but, yeah, I'm like, anyway, this is my prediction. I think as for next chapter, obviously Ichigo is gonna try to attack Ivan and try to do some damage to him. Probably won't be able to touch him, or maybe he's probably gonna end up running away, most likely. But this could go either way with this. I didn't actually expect for him to walk straight into Ichigo's place and be on his bed, which is kind of funny. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about the chapter, and let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the next chapter. So please make sure you rate and subscribe to my channel if you like my channel. Don't forget to like my Facebook and follow my Twitter. And thanks for watching. See ya.